Hey friends! I wanted to talk today about 11 most used essential oils and how simple it is to use them. This is just like an intro on essential oils and on why we all chose Young Living. So essential oils are basically the super highly concentrated extract of a plant. There's many other ways to describe it, but basically that's it. That extract is produced by distilling plants over a long period of time at low temperature to be sure to extract all the chemistry compounds of the plant. Some companies will distill on a short period of time and they will pump the water with chemicals so that the product you have at the end will still be labeled essential oil, but it's a lot cheaper and it can actually be super harmful. Young Living has a process called seed to seal that actually guarantees that from the selection of the seed all the way to the sealing of each bottle, the essential oil is absolutely pure and that there's never any pesticides, herbicides, any chemicals used in the ground, on the plant, in the distillation process. And there's a lot of integrity in that. So it is super reassuring for me to use these oils on myself and on my family, on my kids. I know they're safe. So that's what an essential oil is. There's different kinds. There's what we call a blend, where you have, for example, 2 or 3 essential oils together in a bottle, but there's still no other fillers. And there's singles, so that's like one plant. So you take lemon, it's called lemon, that's all there is in it, lemon. Lavender, same, that's a single. If you take one of the Young Living blends, for example, Thieves, it has 5 different essential oils in it, and they're chosen very carefully to they complete each other and they enhance each other's properties to have a blend that is very powerful and efficient. I made notes so I wouldn't go off track. Okay, and there's a third one that is a when you buy a ready-made roller bottle with Young Living. For example, there's this oil called Stress Away. It also comes in a roller bottle. So those are essential oils plus, for example, coconut oil. So that it's ready to apply. It's already diluted. The kids collection is the same way. It's pre-diluted for you to apply directly on your children, which is very handy. So you don't have to think about dilution and age appropriate and everything. Yeah, so that's it. How to use essential oils. There's 3 ways, so there's not 3,000. It's super easy. You either inhale them, that's called aromatic. You apply them on your skin, that's called topical. Or you ingest them, that's called ingesting. So let me show you how to use aromatically. One way. So this is one of the diffusers that Young Living has. It works with ultrasounds. You never want a diffuser to heat your oils because they lose their potency. So today I want to diffuse Stress Away, which is a wonderful blend of lavender, copaiba, vanilla, and acacia, and something else. It's very good against stress. It smells like a vacation on the beach, so I just love it. Then you press the button once. You don't see it because it's bright, but there's actually a light. If you press it again, the light comes off, but the diffuser is still working. Can you see that steam? So that's cold steam that comes out. You can actually feel the cold. Use tap water in it. When the diffuser has done diffusing, it will just turn off, so you don't have to worry about it. I love that. So I'm just going to be breathing Stress Away during this whole class. Another way to use aromatically is to put on a diffuser necklace, diffuser bracelet, where you just plop some oils and then you can just breathe them throughout the day. Applying topically, you can use essential oils pure. There are some that are really good for skin, for example, lavender and frankincense, that you can put on areas where your skin is showing signs of aging. And other ones you can dilute. This is a roller bottle that I got off of Amazon. They are not expensive at all. And this one is like 50 cents because I buy big batches. So you plop your essential oils in there, and then you add a carrier oil, which is usually coconut oil, or Young Living's V6 blend, which has 6, it's a blend of 6 different oils, almond and other ones. They're just wonderful, and it's non-greasy, so I really like the V6. And then you just close your roller bottle, and there's videos on here to show exactly how to make it, and then you just apply on your wrist, We like applying under our feet because there's all those Vitaflex points. Those are nerve endings connected to different organs in the body. So when you apply on your feet, you're sure to reach every single system, if that makes sense. And then ingesting. So that's very easy. I love taking lemon in my water. Super bright, so fancy. I do that in the morning or throughout the day. Just 2 drops is enough. And then I just drink it. So yummy and refreshing. Delicious. We also like to put essential oils in our hot coffee or tea. Thieves is excellent for that great immune boost. Okay, so let's talk about each different oil. So let's do Stress Away. This one is the bonus oil that comes in the kit. So this one comes free. It's the 11th oil. And it's super efficient, breathed or applied on the skin to help reduce everyday stress levels. So think grocery shopping with kids, traffic jam. You also get a roller top like that, that's metal. I'm going to show you how to put it on. You saw me take the top off. Just plop this on like this, and then you will screw the black cap all the way in, and then you can just go ahead and apply. This is really nice and tight. Yeah, maybe a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. Perfect. All right. I'm going to be so relaxed for this class. And to take it off, it's the same process. Kind of half, screw it half out, and then you go it sideways, and then you put the other one back on. And the dropper is back on. Ta-da! Each essential oil has a dropper, see that hole in the middle? And then a groove around it. That means when you drop your oils, they won't go on the side and you won't lose drops. It'll just stay in that little groove up there for next time you use it. Perfect. Stress away. I know I forgot something, but it'll come back to me. Lavender. Lavender, one plant, just flowers, steam distilled over an hour and a half. Again, some companies, 15 minutes, add chemicals in the water. Young Living no. An hour and a half to make sure you extract everything. And then it's an essential oil that is safe. I love using it on skin that has been overheated, either because I touched the oven or because I stayed in the sun too long. I use it neat, which means pure, not diluted, and it's super helpful. I love using it in my skincare. I add a couple of drops in my moisturizer. It's also really good to help relax the nerves. It's a nervous system relaxant. So I love adding a couple of drops in the bath for the kids at night, or just diffusing after school to help everybody wind down. That's another one. Breathing oils, so using them aromatically is really good for emotions, because when you breathe essential oils, they'll reach what is called the limbic system, which is a tiny part of your brain that controls emotions. So if you're having thoughts and thought patterns of worry or not good enough or stress or being stuck in the past, or these thought patterns that are playing in your head, essential oils will cut right past that, totally bypass it. And with through your limbic system, you can feel different emotions and set your brain, if that makes sense. I just think that's wonderful. Frankincense is one of the oldest oils. It's actually taken from the bark of a tree that grows in the Middle East, and it is also steam distilled. It's wonderful for skin. Frankincense helps protect cells in the body from reproducing erratically, which can cause a lot of issues. I really encourage you to look up frankincense online. It has many benefits. I love diffusing it against the occasional blues. It's a wonderful respiratory and immune support. So it's wonderful diffused or used in a roller bottle like that. It's wonderful in perfumes as well. It has a very woodsy scent. Lemon. Lemon and all the other citrus oils are taken from the rind, so they're cold pressed. That's the exception. They're not steam distilled because you cannot do that with those fruits. So it's the skin that's been cold pressed. So if you take the skin of a lemon or an orange or a clementine and you press it and then you see those tiny little droplets, that's what's in here. So in a 15 ml bottle of lemon, there's around 75 lemons, which is a huge number. It's super highly concentrated, you guys. I will never buy 75 lemons. I'd rather have this. It's really good for the liver as a liver support. It's a great antiseptic. I love using it on my skin to help clear my skin, but also in my cleaning products that I make myself now. A lot better than chemicals. This is a blend called Purification. So it has a few different essential oils: citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, myrtle. It's wonderful against bad smells in the house. It's also really good against negative emotions, as is lemon. Lemon is really good against anger, feelings of anger. I love diffusing it during the day because I have little kids and diapers and all of that. 1 or 2 drops in the bottom of the trash can. I have a bathroom spray that I make with this. Just 10 drop purification, water, a pinch of salt, and then it stays in my bathroom. I don't need to breathe chemicals, y'all. I'm done with that. So yes, really good. And in the summer, because it has citronella, it's very efficient against those insects that can bother you. When I apply this on my kids and myself, we're safe outdoors for 2 to 3 hours. And it's a safe spray again. We don't have to cover our mouth and be outdoors. Copaiba. Copaiba is an essential oil taken from a tree in South America. It is traditionally used over there for digestive support. It's wonderful for skin. It helps tighten the pores of the skin. It's really good for that hot feeling you get after you eat hot foods and the consequences it can have on your the lining of your stomach when you eat too much hot food or too much alcohol, or if you're smoking. It can have damaging effects on your stomach. Copaiba is wonderful for that. You can take it internally. You can ingest it. I don't know if you've noticed the different labels. Some are white and some are colored. The white labels, these bottles are called Vitality. So you can find copaiba in a taller bottle that's brown. It's exactly the same essential oil in both, but Young Living, to respect the FDA regulations, had to say aromatic use and topical use on one batch of oils and say ingesting on the other batch of oils, because the FDA says you can't have a product that you put in your mouth and you put in your skin and it's the same thing. That doesn't make sense. They're thinking vitamins that you get at the grocery store, you're not going to rub them on your skin or crush them and breathe them. That doesn't make any sense. So Young Living was like, yeah, essential oils are different, but we'll play by the rules. So they took the same batch of essential oils. Some went in the tiny white bottles, some went in the colored bottles, but it's the same batch, different stickers. RC stands for respiratory congestion, which is a very clear title. It is a blend. It has 3 different eucalyptus oils. There's 3 different or 4 different eucalyptus that exist, all wonderful for respiratory and immune support. This is a wonderful one to use together with lemon. I love making my own vapor rub with this. In a little bit of coconut oil, RC, lemon, apply on chest and back to help relieve respiratory symptoms. Thieves is a wonderful blend. I encourage you to go read about Thieves on the Young Living website. It has a really cool story. It's a blend of rosemary, eucalyptus, cinnamon, lemon. I always forget one. It won't come back. It's 5 different ones. They're amazing to support the immune system. So whenever we start feeling run down in the winter, everything that goes around is past. We have avoided all of it with Thieves. And if you are unwell, it's a wonderful oil to put in a roller bottle, apply under your feet, along your spine. You can also put a few drops in your tea or in your coffee. And it's amazing diffused as well. So all 3 ways are amazing with Thieves. Overall immune support. It also has wonderful properties. Yes, I need to be compliant. But look up Thieves online. It's just the most amazing oil, and I can never be without it. Then there's this one called Digize. which is wonderful for anything digestive. Essential oils will balance the body, so any digestive issue you may be experiencing, digest will balance you out. It's great to take orally, so ingest it. It's very strong. Some people don't like it because it has phenol and aniseed, and all those things are quite strong. I love licorice, so it doesn't bother me at all. But you can apply it on your lower abdomen and your lower back to help relieve symptoms. Wonderful. Peppermint. I always love saying that when I started with essential oils, I thought, well, I won't need all those herb ones because I can buy them. I have peppermint growing in my backyard. I can just use those. But it's so concentrated. In 1 drop of peppermint essential oil, there's 28 cups of peppermint tea. That's just how concentrated it is. Yes, peppermint is wonderful for head tension and discomfort. I got 1 drop on each temple and on the back of your neck. Don't go too close to the eyes because if any oil gets in your eyes, it will sting. If that ever happens, wash your hands and then take some any oil that you have, coconut or olive, put it on your finger and then just rub on your closed eyelids and it'll just wash the oil off. But do not use water. Think hot foods. When you're eating a hot meal, you don't want to drink water. It spreads it everywhere. It makes it worse. You want to drink milk or eat bread or something. Same thing with essential oils. Peppermint, wonderful for digestive support as well. Whenever I go to the restaurant, I have peppermint and lemon with me to put in my water, especially if it's going to be a heavy meal. I use peppermint to help boost my digestive system. Panawe has a funny little cap because it smells like bubblegum to children. It contains wintergreen. It has that hot, icy feel when you put it on. Gary Young formulated this after he fell off his horse and hurt his back and right leg. And he didn't want to be all drugged up. Sometimes prescription drugs for pain will do that. I'm a registered nurse, so I know a little bit about the side effects of drugs. Panawe has no such side effects and is very efficient against muscle discomfort, joint pain, and also bone pain. So if I've spent a day on my computer hunched over and my back hurts, or after exercising, this is a wonderful one to apply everywhere on all your muscles. Or a couple of drops in the bath, wonderful, for soothing everything. Now, there's also these things called Ningxia Red, and there's a link in this pin post as well about Ningxia that you can follow. It's called Ningxia because it comes from the Chinese province called Ningxia, and it's a supplement, highly antioxidant, organic, natural, no coffee, no sugar, no caffeine, no sugar, made with wolfberries, which are like goji berries. It's the same, it's just a different name depending on which region you're talking about it in China. So organic, fair trade wolfberries. When Young Living has a farm in a developing country, the staff get a fair wage, but also the children of the staff get education for free. My company does that. That's just wonderful. That's through the Young Living Foundation. So this has the wolfberry, which is highly antioxidant. We need antioxidants because our bodies are bombarded with free radicals, and we're normally able to eliminate those. But there are so many in our environment today who really struggle, and there's a lot of symptoms associated with that. So Ningxia is wonderful for that, and it also has juices. So the wolfberry is whole, seeds, skin, pulp, everything is in it, to have the most, all the nutrients from that fruit. It also has juices from blueberry, plum, cherry, aronia, pomegranate, and then there's grapeseed extract, and then there's oranges, and there's essential oils of orange, yuzu, lemon, tangerine. So all of these together, they complete each other, and this drink is wonderful to drink in the afternoon or in the morning for pick-me-up. I've actually given up coffee because of the jitters When I'm craving something sweet, I will have Ningxia because it has no sugar and yet it has that delicious taste. So I will just open a packet, plop it in a glass of, plop it over ice, and then top with sparkling water, put a straw in it, and that's my cocktail. It's amazing, amazing pick-me-up. I don't have the jitters from the coffee, and I don't have the sugar crash that you get after having sugar. Your kit also comes with 10, they're all packed up, 10 sample essential oils. There's around 5 drops in each. This is to give to friends if they're asking you what the hey are essential oils. What is that? You just give them one of those. And there's one in there called Peace and Calming, which is not in the kit. And that is wonderful for all things relaxing, sleep, all of that. You also get 10 sample bottles like this. I love taking these with me, putting thieves in one or in lemon on another and peppermint. They're really a lot smaller than those to have in my handbag. Very handy. Same thing, if a friend asks you, you can just give them a sample bottle like this. The kit comes with the diffuser that I showed you here. You can also choose other diffusers. There's a wide variety of choices. And with a membership, that means you have 24% off everything. Now with Young Living, there's no gimmicks. I know with other companies, you have to buy every month or you have to start selling if you want the discount. Otherwise, you have to pay retail and buy through someone else. With Young Living, once you get your kit, you are a member yourself. You buy what you want, when you need it. There's also a whole range of vitamins and supplements that I get from Young Living now. There's a great Thieves household cleaner that I clean my whole house with that is highly concentrated. So I use 1 capful for a 16-ounce bottle of water. And I've saved a ton of money like that. Yeah, so there's no monthly order. You never need to sell. Those are just options for you. If down the road you think, oh, I might like to make some extra cash, or I find myself ordering often, why not use Essential Rewards? Because then I have cheaper shipping, and I get 10 to 25% of my order back in points, and then I turn around and use those points for free oils. So there's other options for you. But initially, when you get your kit, you never have to do anything. You're a member for life. So all you have to do is, within 12 months, order 50 PV, which is 50 points, $50, to stay an active member. But even then, if your account drops, there's no fees. Young Living does not need any gimmicks to have people use their products because they're so amazing. They don't need to entangle you in stuff because they have total confidence in their products, and so do we. We just love that freedom. When you get your kit, one of us will send you this guide. You can have it now. You can ask now if you would like a guide. Just comment here. It has frequently asked questions on how to use your oils. It has the Sweet 16, so the top 16 essential oils, and also recipes, frequently asked questions, how to travel with oils, hormone support, and then feelings guide, how to oil little ones, and recipes at the back. Lemonade, lavender, linen spray, dry ball, sleepy cream, and then there's roller. It's just really, really complete. So if you don't have this yet, I'll be more than happy to post you one in the mail. I also highly recommend this Essential Oils Pocket Reference, which has a personal reference guide directory, and you can find a lot of things in there. If you're experiencing any discomfort in any area, just look through that reference, and you will find which oils to use for yourself. This is found on Amazon or on Life Science Publishing. It's around $13. It used to be $28, so it's a lot cheaper now. So that's it. Feel free to ask any questions. I hope I wasn't too long. 24, okay, not too bad. Have a great day, and feel free to ask any questions. Talk